Hi, everybody. Let's take a look at this bid evaluation tool that you have with your Kickstart package. One of the problems you have when you're trying to solicit bids is being able to get accurate quotes. How do you know what you're really comparing one contractor's quote to against another? If you're just starting out, you may not realize that that's the case. But by the time you get through this, you'll really realize that you just can't take two or three quotes, and expect to be comparing across the same work being done for all areas. And that can leave you in trouble if you realize later that a contractor you select to do a project starts working and realizes there's things that weren't accounted for that other contractors did account for. It all starts off with something called a rehab quote request. Now, you're going to get this tool in your package. So what you'll do here is you'll send it out to a contractor. You can put your name as a property owner and property address here, and you can put in the name of the builder or the contractor. So I just made this up, Joe Cameron or Builders. So as you can see, we have a variety of categories that you've learned about. And what I've done here, I've just thrown in some items so you can get an idea. Where these units come from is off to the right. If you take a quick look, you will see that we have everything from bags, boxes, cubic feet, cubic yards, each, gallon, hours, linear feet, which is like for trim, lump sum, which can be for a total job, pack and roll, which can be for insulation of various types, or packs of screws, other materials. Room, if you're going to have, say, a painting done by room, so you can put that number in. Square feet, squares, which is typically used for a unit of measure for roofs, is called a square, and square yards. So those are the basics that we have that your contractors can select. So we went through here under landscaping. I put in some numbers: 20 bags of grading soil, $1.25 a bag, 2 small trees, $20 each. And you can see here we have items for demolition. You take a quick look at asbestos removal, mold removal, water removal, dumpster rental. So we cover all these costs that may not have been accounted for in a quote. Foundation, footings, pads, anchor bolts, hold downs. This is kind of if you're really building out or doing some serious renovation work. A sump pump, crawl space, vapor barrier. So here I just threw in one lump sum for a job. So you can see like this for doing waterproofing, and epoxy crack injection, one each, $350 to do an epoxy crack job. I've done one myself. The materials are about 125. So yeah, $350 is kind of reasonable. I'm sure contractors can charge a lot more to come in just to do this. Some concrete masonry driveway work you can add. I just said, how about a chimney cleaning? Well, it's not linear feet. That should be lump sum. You can see decking can be covered. Roof repair, a whole variety, everything from repair, replacement, 3-tab architectural shingles, wood shingle. I mean, we've got a variety of choices here. Garage. So in this example, 6 sheets of drywall at $12 a sheet. Install the drywall, 8 hours to do the work. You have here exterior framing. A lot of categories for this, or line items, I should say. The categories are in pink here. Exterior windows, slabs, frames, sills, lock sets, screen door, French doors. In this example, we're going to put in 8 windows at $175 each. You got skylights, shutters, and even a basement egress door. Plumbing. This includes plumbing fixtures, including a variety of tubs. You'll have your kitchen faucet fixtures, shower head, tub kits, toilets, toilet seats, pedestal sinks, standard bathroom sink, kitchen sink, double kitchen sink, laundry tub, PVC pipe, copper pipes, shut-off valves, very important, those shut-off valves. Electrical, any electrical work being done. HVAC, in this example, I just said some ductwork cleanup, $350. We even cover whole house ventilation. We cover HVAC controls, radiators, and even radiator baseboard covers. Insulation, if you're doing a job where you need some attic insulation or roof baffles, crawl space insulation. Interior framing, interior finish work, including cabinets, closet doors, different types of closet doors, interior painting. We got wall, ceilings, trim. So this is where an example of room. So you're going to have, let's say, 4 rooms that need painted. You could select 4, and then unit here would just simply be rooms. You would go back in alphabetical order, RM, and then the quote per room and the number would show up. So you can put all those numbers in. Doorknobs, wood columns, closet kits, not much. It's even wainscoting, paneling, drywall, wallboard, ceilings, bathrooms. Each of those can be different types of drywall. Tile, grout. We have our flooring. If you can see the number of line items, we're already in the 400s, including 3 optionals for every area. Kitchen and laundry. We cover all the appliances, countertops, kitchen island installation, bathroom fixtures. So we're up to 454 items altogether. So now you have your total base bid, estimated weeks to complete, tax. So let's say it takes 4 weeks to complete. So what your contractor does is fills this out, including comments. They typically like to throw comments in, and sends this to you. So you get this email back, and what do? I'm not going to save this right now. You're going to load your bid evaluator. So bid evaluator lets you import and compare quotes from up to 3 contractors, price out more than 450 line items in 18 categories, factor in time to complete holding costs, because a project that takes 8 weeks to do is going to incur twice the holding costs as a project that takes 4 weeks to do. So in this case, you would, let me move this little thing out of the way here, and let's go to the bid sheet. So what happens here is, so instead of entering all this stuff manually, you simply can go, you can fill out your project name, project address, and you can put your monthly holding costs in right here. I put $1,800. You'll see how that factors in later. So initial estimates, that would be from your contractor, or whenever you're using your partner, as we teach in Rehab Profits, before you actually commit on a house. You want to get an idea, an inspector, somebody that can come in, or even if you are noticing, hey, I got to replace, remove a fence, like the chain link fence, it needs a new mailbox, things that you've noticed. We need to put a French drain in. So you want to have this initial estimate based on you or somebody you trust to give you an estimate on what the job's going to be. So now you can import a bid. Let's go across here. Let's import this bid. And contractor quote, we're going to bring it in. And it's going to do its thing. There you go. So what happened is in the contractor list, it's stuck in Joe Cammon, our builders. You can put in the address, phone number, and email, but it put it in here and it brings it across. So as you can see, everything that the contractor gave you is imported right into this tool. So if you have another quote, you received a new one. I had one called GNC Family Construction. You import that, click on this button, you can import their quote. But what it lets you do is let you look for line items, look across and see, did somebody miss something that somebody else had? Why a huge difference? It gives you some room for negotiating. So you get down to the bottom. Let's see, again, all of our numbers are brought in. One nice thing is you can expand or contract these. So I just put that little collapsible feature in so you can see your categories at a glance. And so you get your bid, you have your tax, 4 weeks to complete as per the contractor. So your holding costs, we have 4 weeks and estimated holding cost $1,674. So we add that to this, you get your effective quote, which is the bidder's quote, the contractor's quote, plus your holding costs. And we threw in permits and certifications. So as you can see, we're not letting the contractor submit bids because they should all be the same. There shouldn't be a difference. This is what you need to find out from one person, whether you're estimated or talk to your township. And I just threw in some numbers here. So let's say it's $500 in permits. So you may be asking, 4 weeks holding costs. Oh, that's a different estimate. Again, I was playing with different things here. $1,674. I think probably saying, geez, I thought you said my holding costs for a month were $1,800. Isn't 4 weeks a month? Well, not really. If you look at the number of weeks in a month, the number of weeks in a year, it's really 4.3 weeks per month. So we use that logic in here. So if it's a month, it's really 4.3 weeks make up a month. So it's actually less than your monthly holding cost. So we just kind of factor that in. But the nice thing is you can look and see quotes from up to 3 bidders. And again, I had some numbers in here in some of these fields. I'll expand all these out when I was doing some testing before. But if you see some great disparities, for example, someone's not talking about the drywall or painting and you expected that to be part of the job, you can ask about it. It gives you a great way to evaluate your bid so you make an informed decision on who to pick and don't risk losing money on a job that you did not scope properly. Thank you.